Who is it again? It's me. Look at that. Gross. Gross. I'm a whale. What happened to me? What happened? This wasn't supposed to go this way. Why? Why? Okay. So I was going to make a video earlier, and I didn't really have the time. People were sending me messages. They were so sweet, wondering where I was and how my day had gone. Hello. But yeah, so I wanted to make a follow-up on my day, August 20th, 2022. Last night, I parked outside of somewhere so that I could have access to the facility. I rinsed off a little bit at one of the gyms. There was hair in the shower, so I helped rinse it down the drain sometimes. So anyway, I'm relaxing finally in a hotel room, which is nice because I don't often get that opportunity, we all know, because I don't like to try hard. I don't like to work a job. I only collect disability, and that's not enough to live off of. So, hello. I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope everybody's having a good day. And I ended up, let me see. Thank you. I don't feel like I look very pretty today. Actually, my hair is a mess, and it's up in a ponytail. Like I said, I only barely showered up last night. I hope everybody's doing well, and I pray for everybody to be doing much better than me right now. I know that's impossible, but you can only hope. Ooh, fat rolls. Hello. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's had plenty to eat. Pregnant women are so beautiful. I don't know. I don't know about that. That's really, really scary. That's really, really frightening to see that. So I was going to tell you about my day. Last night I parked, didn't fall asleep until, I would say, approximately 1. And that was after I showered up and brushed my teeth. And yes, it's so nice. It's so nice. Thank you so much for the donations that allowed me to get this hotel room for the evening. It is a miracle. Thank you. I feel so much more relaxed. I felt relaxed all day knowing that there was going to be somewhere I could sleep and sprawl out and not have to worry about getting up in the middle of the night and having to squeeze in and out of the front seat in order to go to the restroom. That's really hard on the gut, and I don't think men truly understand how much, like how winded you get, because all of that baby gets lodged up into your rib cage, and all of the organs are compressed, and everything, just all of it is horrifying. Pregnancy is horrifying. I don't know why people like it. One lady told me she loved being pregnant. I was like, because I think she said she had 6 kids. I was like, all right, woman, you go at it. Get it, girl. Let me see. He has been moving. The baby's been moving just fine. Aw, thank you. I look forward to being able to talk to people. Oh, thank you for the donation. That's sweet of you. Thank you. I only have the room for the evening, so, I guess 11 o'clock in the morning, I'll be out. I don't really... I got the room because somebody had sent me some donation money, so I was able to get my bank account to the point where I could actually afford for it, even though there's going to be a $17 charge, like the overdraft coverage, because I'm constantly broke. I'm constantly eating. I know I splurge on food, but it's not really splurging on food to me, because it's my health and my well-being and my mental state that I'm more concerned about, because otherwise I'm going to snap and I just want to stab somebody, and it's like, you can't do that, Leticia. Then you'll get in trouble for murder. Oh well. So, I hope everybody's doing well. Oh, you know what I wanted to tell you, though? Yes, it is so nice that I have a bed for the evening. Thank you so much for the donations. Thank you, everybody. I wanted to relay a dream that I had this morning. Hold on. Aw, thank you so much for saying I look better. I love you, too. I love you. I do feel better now that I have some... No stabbing. Yeah, no stabbing, people. And no stabbing people with your penis. Gross. People are gross. People are so gross. Okay. It feels so much better. Today is the 20th. I think I get paid from YouTube tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have some money so I can get another hotel room at some point, you know, right before I give birth. I had contractions today. I had contractions last night while I was walking through the grocery store, and hopefully it will go away. That's scary. I'm very scared. I don't want to go to the hospital because I'm horrified. I washed up my clothes today finally after like 2 weeks. And the clothing, I decided to do like his newborn outfit, so what I'm going to put him in so that I can send him off. And I didn't bring it inside because I was really tired right now, but I figured I'll just show you in the next couple days whenever, or even obviously when he's born, you stick him in it. But the stuff that I bought on clearance as I was traveling, thinking that I might find a suitable house for him to be in, you know. Some people send me some interesting comments. It's distracting. Yeah, it's getting close to birthing time, and I'm gonna try to video it, I guess, just to make sure if anything goes wrong. There's like so much pressure right up in here. Like it's so firm, all of it. And then I'm floppy, I'm fat. I still have fat. Gross. Gross. I gained approximately 30 pounds during this pregnancy, which I guess isn't so bad. But, so like I was telling you, I wanted to tell you about my dream. You know what? I don't know how hard it is going to be on me. I don't think it's going to be as hard as I think it is. I think it'll be a lot easier because it's my second child. Okay, so my dream this morning, when I woke up, I remembered it. It was so weird. I had this, my very first toy, right? I had a boyfriend. He had gone off, or so he said, for a few months to Africa to do some type of missionary work, is what he had told me, which is probably a lie now looking back at it, because he was dishonorably discharged from the military. And I didn't know that he came from a rich family. This is the same dude that snapped my dog's back. Like when I was at work, he broke Cuervo's back. And when I got home, I was like, what the hell? And he's the one that forced me into the abortion. And then afterward, when I miscarried, I told him about that they had to do the DNC to remove it because it didn't have a heartbeat. And he never even showed up for the procedure. And his parents, like his family, like he was like an orphan or something, he had told me. I don't know. I messed around with him and I got burned. That's the one that gave me HPV also. Like, this man is a terrible person. And then he ran off to Europe. It turns out his family owned half of Benton, Arkansas at that time. And then they sold off their property and they lived in a huge gated like mansion style, whatever the hell that was. And I didn't know until like after all of that. So he was just playing with me the whole time. Anyway, so when he went off to do whatever he was doing overseas, and I was, left alone for a few months, and I was living on my own at that time, I waited for him. So I got this vibrator, and it was like a dildo. Okay, yeah, I know, it's terrible. It's terrible. We all know, we're all adults here. So it's like this dildo with like the rabbit perched on the front so that it can vibrate your clit. And so that's horrible. It's horrible. Like, but everybody talks about this stuff like you need to. It's honesty, that's how it is. So I got that to take care of myself while he was gone so that I could be faithful to him and everything. Because I really liked him, and because, of course, the whole baby situation. I don't know if that was like, I think it was like even after the first baby or something like that. He was still messing with me. Anyway, that particular dildo was in my dream, and there were two of them. And what it was my brother, the felon brother, the one you saw on camera, always screaming at me, the one you saw on camera, always trying to physically hurt me, all right? Poor guy. I don't know what's wrong with him. Why would you do this stuff to people? I really don't know why he would always get so heated. throughout the years he's been like that. No one could ever calm him down. He was worse than my father in that manner, to where when he would get heightened, there was no calming him down whatsoever. Hello everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm relaying my dream. So if anybody's getting on here and like not understanding, I'm relaying a dream real quick and then just sort of trying to describe the features of the dream. So my brother, the felon brother, right? And I feel sorry to call him that, but like, act better. Then nobody would call you that. Maybe if you weren't on Suboxone and like on copious amounts of other drugs, people would probably like you. You know, like if you weren't tripping out on that shit. And then if I ever disclose that, like, hey, you know, you made a couple mistakes, he would flip out. And it wasn't even to the point where I was reprimanding him. It was to the point where I was encouraging of him that he's doing much better from what he had happen. So this motherfucker is in this dream, and he takes 2 of these dildos, and it was an average size, like it was like 6-inch or whatever, with like average size, right, for me. So he had 2 of them, and he was shoving them in his ass. And when he did that, and this is so crude, I know I'm very crude, but when he's shoving up his rectum, he had actually forced it so hard that he made himself pass out. And that's how, like, how much he had expanded himself. I'm not sure why he was doing this, why there were 2 of these sex toys, and why he was doing that in my dream. But I was like, what in the hell? So anyway, I woke up from that and was kind of traumatized. And then I realized, like, I don't know if he just fucked himself or whatever. And why was the symbolism behind, like, the actual dildos that I had once upon a time? It was so weird. I don't know. The symbolism behind shit, I swear to God, my life is so weird. So then, let me see, any other weird stuff. I was in the grocery store and I saw some man drinking straight out of a gallon of milk, but he wasn't homeless or anything. He had a cart full of groceries. He just was thirsty for some goddamn milk. He was just chugging it out of a big ass gallon. And I thought, I've been there. I've done that. Right in public. Why not? You know, we are all human. We all do what we have to do in order to survive and comfort ourselves in those moments of whatever. Or who knows? Maybe he was like diabetic or something and needed some sugar or something like that. I don't know. This stuff I see, man. And let's see, what else did I see recently? A guy in a kilt walking down in an area. See, quite often I see random ones of that. That's pretty cool. I don't see the problem in it as long as you don't get your balls near me and they're all sweating and airing out near me. I'm fine, you know. I don't see the issue. Maybe if you've got underwear on, you know. I don't know. And I know you gotta let them free ball it sometimes, but just don't do it around anybody all weird. It's like people running around with their hoochie coochie shorts on and their coochie juice gets all over everything. What the hell? I don't know what's wrong with people, I swear. I know, it's going to be difficult in the car. That's why I figured that if I get the money for a hotel room, when I know it's time, I'll just go to a hotel and then give birth. Let's see here. I'm so sorry to hear that, Eileen. That's so sad. Men are just terrible. They're so horrible to women. It's like they can't handle it. They could never live through childbirth and understand like the hormone and physiological changes, and they think we're crazy. Excuse me, what? You left your DNA inside of me to fester and develop into a being, another live, you know, organism. What is wrong with you? A leech. It's like literally eating from the inside out. And you're gonna say, and then we're just supposed to be so happy, like, oh, it's such a blessing, babies, yeah, they're cute, but they eat you out of house and home, right? I saw like a video thing on how expensive children were to raise, and it said like 50% of homes were paying more in like daycare fees than they were making in their actual income. So they were spending more on getting daycare for work. Might as well just be a stay-at-home parent. Majority of it. Like, it's crazy. Let's see here. I have a loose, saggy belly here. It's because I'm gross. It's because we have different DNA and because I let myself go for those many years. And I was over 300 pounds. So, yeah, all in all, I'm not too bad looking though. That's so funny. I don't know. I guess that is so weird how it is jealousy. I didn't realize that you people were real. For the many months that I started doing this, it was just to chronicle my life and to like diary it, like to vlog it so that my children knew. Holy shit, my fucking life is crazy. like like day in and day out, these are the types of things. Yes, I lost 150 pounds. I am pretty proud of myself too. I don't like to say I'm too proud. I mean, I could always do better, but I should have also done better to not get to that point and to stop myself and refrain and have a little bit more self-discipline and self-respect. And that's what it is that like I understand body shaming. I get that. I was there. I've done that. I'm still going through that. And being heavy set, you don't want to do anything if people are discouraging you. You just want to give up even more. And that's where we need to encourage one another, even the people that are, perfect. Like I was in the gym earlier this morning and was just changing my shirt so that I could do the hydro massage prior to going about my day. And one girl, she kind of like at first gave me a dirty look, thought I was maybe just a fat girl. And then I sat down and she started noticing that I was pregnant, and she came up and said, "Nice shirt." And like, I really like your shirt. And it was the one of Darth Vader walking that, that bot, what is it called? Whatever they go, the drone thing, they go inside of, I'm trying to relax, but some people wanted a video and I figured I would do one live so I could talk to people and try and stay in a chipper mood. I've been thinking about the Father a lot, and of course I always feel like the moment I think about him, things in my reality alter themselves because it's like I'm supposed to have compassion and forgiveness, but why should I? Men don't. Like, they just literally leave women for dead to go and be with someone younger and prettier and skinnier, and it's like, what is wrong with you? His show belly. I will in a second. Hold on. There's so many comments now. Oops. Let's see here. I can't believe I am getting ready to give birth. There's some people throwing up in the chat. Very funny. I know I'm gross. I'm gross. I'm like a whale. I'm a whale. I'm a whale of a tail. Let's see here. Everybody says, oh, and then I got some emails too, something about, I don't know, they're always trying to talk to me all crazy, saying stuff like they found my deepest, darkest secrets. And I'm like, whoa, where have they been? Where'd they come from? Let's see here. I do like the Venmo because I got the card and I can use that as like a debit. That's pretty neat. I enjoy that. I can't believe that that was a possibility. Let's see. I'm 38 weeks and 1 day. So, you need help losing weight? Try the vegan diet for a while. More plant-based options, even if there are the products that are processed and you can get at the grocery store in the freezer section or in the deli area. If you get any of the vegan substitutes, I say that really does help. I eat a lot of stuff that I post pictures of what I eat on Instagram or Facebook. I was for some time. And just to share with people, these are the types of things you can find out there that are just exactly the same as regular foods. And I've been eating all kinds of stuff, and I've still maintained my weight fairly well. Like, yeah, I gained 30 pounds. I'm pregnant. I guess that's normal. I guess I'm actually on track perfectly for it. But I'm so fatty fatkins everywhere. Everything is puffy compared to what it was, like, 9 months ago. Oh, it's so gross. Thank you so much. Ratipus, thank you. I appreciate that because, like, your wife stayed at home, she contributed, she sacrificed too, even though you had to work. And I understand it takes two, but also we should get to the point where we moderate it better. Like, we balance it out better so that the men are involved in raising the children also, because absent fathers lead to a lot of psychological issues in the children, a lot of behavioral issues, and self-esteem as well. So if like both the parents partake, it's so much better. That's why I know that, like, even having this baby, I don't really think about it like that, because I know I have to give him away, and that's so sad, because I'm like, oh, at least I picked out an outfit for him. It was all camouflage with this little camouflage shoes, so I can just drop him off. Here you go. Here's your little guy. I made this. You can have it. Just leave me alone, please. Please stop harassing me. Thank you. It is nice that I'm out of the heat, because right now it's like sprinkling outside, so. Oh, I wanted to go to Portland. I wanted to go out that way. I've never been out that way. Oregon? I'd love to see that. Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. Married 39 years? That is beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. To be with someone that long, and that takes such self-restraint sometimes, to not want to just run away from all the issues between a couple, There's so much integrity in that. There's just so much you should be proud of in being able to sustain a relationship, because that's a long-term situation, and most people think, oh no, you can cut that off, it's fine. But when you have children involved even as well, that makes it so much harder on everyone. And I know my mother tried to stay with my father, but the pedophilia, that was not okay. That was just fucking weird. Let's see. Ooh, see, karma's a bitch. Eileen's got that. No, not Warnos. This one on here, that's texting on here. Aw. She left him for a younger man. A lot of times men don't even realize how ridiculous they are. They don't realize how ridiculous they look going through their midlife crises. And also, too, like, am I in middle age already? Like, I'm 35. Thank you for the donation, mind you. I'm trying to catch my breath. I'm trying so hard. Even relaxing right now, it's so difficult because I've gotten so big. I don't think it's necessarily me even overeating, because the vegan foods help me to maintain my weight. I think it has a lot to do with just like all the pressure. He's getting larger. I'm kind of worried. He's got to be nearing 8 pounds at this point. So some people, they get aggravated. Thank you. I figure it's his loss. It's really sad the way he mistreated me. It's really sad that I was a really good person and I didn't want to lie to him, or I wasn't trying to manipulate the situation in any way. And that's the sad part, is I thought it was a miracle. I thought oh God, is this the one? Is he the one? And and thank you for the donation. But it's it's so hard. It is so hard. You go through that in your mind where you're just so delusional, and especially the hormone changes during pregnancy. No wonder I flipped out immediately. I could just tell what we had done was not normal for me. I didn't feel right. I chopped my hair off the next day. That's not normal. That's not normal. I've never done that. Never in my life have I had hair that short, aside from when my mother chopped it off when I was a little girl. Well, see, and I've talked to the government people. I just don't know how to keep asking the same questions over and over again and finally get a solution. So I just gave up and started doing this. I gave up and started, you know, making a mockery of the system, making a mockery of this story, because all this stuff that I say is true. Everything that I've stated and I've searched and I've asked, I've bent over backwards filing papers, and everyone's like, oh, I'm sorry, you're a day late and $50,000 short. Oh, okay, here's your baby. Like, that's my situation, you know? Let's see. Yes, I exercised pretty regularly until 7 months, and then they put me in jail, and that just sort of like destroyed me emotionally, just mentally, and just very, very frail right now. Very sad. Yes, I'm in a motel. Hotel, I guess? No, motel, I guess. I don't really know the difference. Hello. You see the belly one more time. I'll just keep showing it off during the video. Aw, you're sweet. You're sweet. You say I don't look that old. I'm freaking old. When I went and got my food today, I felt so old because there was nothing but these college students. And then I was like I went inside to go in line because I didn't realize that there was a line outside of this building as well. And I was ignored for some flat-bellied tube top wearers, and I felt so sad. I was like, oh my god, like my life, all these teens, these little tween college student area type stuff, you know, college students everywhere, and their hoochie coochie shorts and their midriffs, perfect bodies. No, you're gonna get your karma. You got your pizza before a pregnant bitch. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm starving to death over here, and look at you. No, I'm just playing. That is so funny. Why did I try to kill my son? I didn't try to kill him. I tried to kill myself, and unfortunately he's attached to me, and sometimes I just don't care. I just don't care. Why do you ask that? If it's, okay, Jimbo's blood clot. So if you're a dude and you're asking this from a woman's perspective, why would you hurt yourself? You have nothing. You have no one. The dad left you. You know, no one likes you. Everyone wants you dead. And then you want to ask me why I did that? That's the most ridiculous thing. Men don't have that. Men don't have that capability of understanding. They can't just run away from the pregnancy. They can't just pop off their belly, you know, and just like, what are you just going to pop off your balls for a while? Run out and gallivant? Like, if only. If fucking only. So, let's see here. I had an overdose a few weeks ago. That's what's on my channel. That's why people watch me, and I'm crazy. And I get so much attention because this is the type of shit I do. And it's just like, okay, well, finally I'm going to film it. Finally I'm going to tell everybody I'm just crazy because my life is crazy, and I can't breathe sometimes. Babies are leeches. What the fuck are they? They're sucking your blood from the inside out. What the fuck are you calling that? What do you call that? Ugh. Scary. Let's see. I know. Why do men do that? That's mentally healthy without... That's actually not true. This guy... He says, men don't leave women for younger, skinnier, and prettier in your case. They leave for someone who is mentally healthy without serious psychological issues. Okay, sure. That's probably not the case. She's probably, whomever he ends up with, is going to be 10 times fucking crazier, gets physically violent, and probably stabs him to death. Well, that's his karma. Fuck it. That's why you think that they're sane, because they keep their mouth shut. And they're just like, oh, hunky-dory with it. And all of a sudden, one day, she trips the fuck out, murders all the children, and then murders him. That's what you get. See, at least I expose my crazy. I expose it and I laugh about it so I can say, hey, I'm not doing well right now. I really want to stab you. and then let's talk about this, because that's not a feeling I should be having right now. And men don't understand that. They just want to catch you in those moments. And it's like, no, this is reactive verbal abuse due to your actual physical abuse. Or whatever, psychological, whatever they do. I don't want to go to the hospital, but I am very tired. It would be kind of nice to just be like, hey, and then feed me after. Feed me. I feel like just a sow that's about to give birth. I keep seeing these animal videos on my YouTube and watching them give birth. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is going to suck. This is going to suck all the poodle puppies I watched being born and the rabbits. Couldn't really see the rabbits come out. But the hamsters I did. Oh my God. And I had degus. I had all these different exotic pets too growing up. Sugar gliders and chinchilla. I had all kinds of stuff. I love them so much. I love them. I don't kill them either. I love them very much. Why people say what about me? They say all kinds of trash about me. They have they have no actual proof, so that they just start making up a bunch of nonsense because of the words that I use. And I'm like, hold on. Let's get the proof here. I do not accuse any man of rape. This guy's crazy. This guy right here. Look at this guy. What's it? Erika Spalding at Tiffany. Her story about that has changed so many times it makes my head spin. She accuses any man of rape. That is not true. I have consensual sex all the time. I just haven't in a while since, like, well, Valentine's Day this year. And then prior to that, I had the consensual with those two guys after Jason. So, his name, it eats away at me. There was this fucking place called Jason's, and I just wanted to burn it down. I'm just playing. Yeah, I try not to correlate everything like that, and I try to be an adult about it. I'm not too stressed out about it. If he didn't want to come back, he didn't want to do right by me, then that's fine. He can live his life. I told him that from the very beginning, and that's how I really felt. I thought, like, if you're a good person, you'll do something. If not, it's God's way of saving me from pain. So, he's just a dork. Like, I don't know what to tell anybody. He's a dork. Most dudes are. They don't even realize what they have until it's gone, and then they can't ever have it again. So, parasites, yes. Babies are like parasites in your body, and they're living beings. That's why when you see on, what is it, Alien, or was it Alien or whatever, and it pops out of the stomach, that's what it's like. Those things, they're real, they're human beings. He's calmed down more today, though, because, like, he's not as stressed. I wasn't as stressed today, which is really good, because I was really grateful to have a place to stay for the evening. I was just so excited. Her poor mother, how exhausting it must be to have an adult toddler. My mother doesn't deal with me. She's kind of cray-cray. I love her, but she cray-cray. For real. I don't want to take myself to the hospital. No, then they'll keep my car, they'll keep my stuff, they'll keep all my stuff, and then just shove me out on the streets with no child. They're crazy like that. They do all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, this isn't Arkansas, but you never know. I do have a right to tell my story, and from my perspective, and yes, I do name drop people and, like, whatever, dox people. It's not doxing if it's not, like, if it's public information. Don't tell me a bunch of nonsense either, like exposing numbers and shit like that. Whatever. People need to be exposed. Let me see here. Oh, and I was saying about making that dough on this video. I'm so glad that people actually donated so I could have a place to rest tonight. That was my making my dough, because I really don't make a whole lot of money. And then also the YouTube that should come in tomorrow. I pray to God. And then also I had some calzone today, vegan calzone, and some cheese sticks. Yeah, oh yeah. It's about that balance. It's about that balance. I wish I had a big salad, though. That sounds good. I just want to eat everything. I don't know what it is. And then there's no room in my stomach. There's no room in there. There's too much of a baby in there. My plan is to clean him off get him dressed, play with him for a little bit, and then send him on his way. Go drop him off at the nearest fire station. I never said I don't have sex. I have sex willingly all the time, just not lately. The last time I did was this Valentine's Day. And otherwise, I've just been having sex with myself. Sexual intercourse with myself. Let's see. Oh. Jesus, he knew you 6 hours. He didn't know me at all. That's the problem. Like, he didn't know me at all. Like, I told him, I'm gonna ovulate. Probably shouldn't do it anyway, regardless. And he was like, let's get going. Oh, plan B? Yeah, no thank you. What? How does that make any sense? I'm not gonna get a job. A job's for losers. No thank you. I'd rather go get a career, maybe. And even then, I don't want to be taking too much. Why? Why? Well, yeah, I know if I gave birth just in the bathtub, it might be dangerous because I might pass out or something too. But it's okay. I'd rather risk it. Oh my God, I tried to kill my son and my daughter. Oh no. Oops. Oopsie. Some people just have nothing better to do. They make up a bunch of nonsense. They make it seem like, oh my God, like she's the worst. I've seen way worse. Believe me. I'm so sleepy. I'm gonna take this time to just rest. Just rest. I'm sleepy. Yeah, it is gonna be scary on my own, but I don't think I'm gonna be like that bad off. Let's see. Well, they won't keep my car, but the point is they might impound it if I'm not at the hospital with it and leave it there while I'm there. See, that's what happens because the officers don't know what to do. The car stays somewhere. They're like, we impounded it. Oh, you had a baby? And it was a rape baby. You didn't get to keep, here's an impounded car. Here's $500 you got to pay immediately after giving birth and giving it away. It's the type of shit that happens to me. I swear to God. Thank you very much, Butterfly. That's sweet of you. Most people don't, they fear the consequences of speaking their truth. And I just don't anymore. I don't care if I end up in prison or whatever. Like, what's wrong with you people? Like, no? like, no? What do I do? Refund from that handy yesterday. Handy what? Handy what? Brought you lunch and never got off. I brought you lunch and never got off? I don't get it. I don't get it. Lunch? Oh, bought me lunch. When did you buy me lunch? Yesterday? Anybody buy me lunch yesterday? Let's see. Yesterday, I had lunch. I don't know. Sometimes random people will buy me food when I meet them, and they're just like, I'll pay your food. They're like, you're a weird girl. Like, here. You're kind of cute, though. Here's my number. That's usually how it goes. Oh, my God. I set the crib on fire. I did. There was no child around. It was a crib. What are you going to tell me? That's crazy. Oh, my God. Falsely accused and innocent. That's what gets me right there. An innocent man of rape. If I could strangle the shit out of this man, I fucking would. With my bare fucking hands, I would. That's how much this irritates me, because it's like, you think he's innocent? The fuck? Oh, it makes me mad. Oh my God, it makes me so mad. Ugh. Yes, teach your children, your sons, not to impregnate women and then run off and have other families anyway. Why doesn't anybody tell me about his life? Like, really? If he's over there on these other platforms and on these other shows, why doesn't anybody inform me of his actual life then? I know nothing about this guy. Absolutely nothing. Only what I had noticed online. Yes, her crib. Set it on fire. I set the blanket on fire in the crib, and then my ex-husband put it out, yelled at me, and that's about it. But I told him, take her and run. But it was nowhere near him because it was on the other side of the trailer. So my baby was safe and sound. And the other side, like nearly 3/4 of the way away. I know, why am I starving so much? Thank you for the donation. Yay! I know most people can't imagine saying these things because they had a different outlook on it. They had a different childhood. They had a different, relationship to the father. So, of course, it's going to be different for each individual person. And that's what people need to recognize is that, like, I'm not trying to manipulate the situation. I wish I could have made something out of the relationship that we had for that 12 hours because I knew something was wrong. I knew something immediately. There was something weird about it because I haven't been that sort of like, ooh, that was lightning. There wasn't something like that strong pulling me toward anybody else in a long time. I wasn't that naive. I didn't try to like, oh my God, like, and even when we talked, it's not like I told him, I was like, I need your dick. No, we're not fucking 15, it's not, it's crazy. Wait, what are you talking about? Yes, you're a loser for loving and supporting your family, this crazy lady. I like it when they take excerpts of what I say, too, and they flip it around for people to think I'm crazy. And I'm being facetious. What's this? Let's see. Cat in the chat. Turn my grown sons live in Bentonville, Arkansas. And you can believe for damn sure I showed them Leticia. So they knew she was out there. I don't understand what that even means. It is nice having others pay my way. And I'm not going to be seeking a bunch of donations afterward either because half the time people weren't giving me that much anyway. People were making up stuff. And I'm like, I got the proof to show you. I didn't get many donations. I barely made it by. Why do you think I'm not running around all fancy and a bunch of jewelry and all that? And I'm all crazy looking all the time. Yeah. See, some people are actually schizophrenic and need time to talk. I'm actually not schizophrenic. I don't make any of this shit up. People think I do because it sounds so outlandish and outrageous. But I'm like, whoa, no, I'm not paranoid. I saw this shit. Guess what? And then I just tell people, like, please get it away from me. I don't ever want to see that again. I've done a lot of research just through videos lately about how the birth should go. Should go? I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty crazy. Yes, I want to be a serial killer. I do have emotional disorders. Personality, technically, yes, because of the way that my life developed, as a child, all the exposure to the drama and abuse. Of course, I'm not going to denounce that. That doesn't make me a scary or violent person. People have utilized that shit against me. Like, anytime I had that reaction and tried to defend myself, people always ended up catching that, and I ended up being worse, you know, worse for the wear, actually. Let's see here. What excuse? I'm in a hotel. Yay! I get to be in a hotel for the night. It's exciting, and I love it. I'm very happy. Let's see here. And I'm very grateful to the people who afforded it for me. You have no idea. I'm very happy. I get too happy. I think people would think that I'm faking it, and I'm just like, I'm just a very loving person. I know that it's better to be in that state of mind, even if it makes me look stupid and childlike, that it comforts me. That's why I dance around all crazy in random places like stores. They've got plenty of footage of me just randomly busting out and dancing in different places. It's pretty funny, actually. Let's see. Oh my God. There's so many messages still. Ooh, dispensaries. I do like to smoke weed. My baby's probably going to be super smart, though. I'm not going to lie. I've been trying to expose him to a lot of different dialects as he's in the stomach as well. I'm trying to develop him better than... I know I'm listening to a lot of the same music lately. I should listen to something else, but maybe some classical music. I haven't been able to rest properly. If I had all the access to it, I would have done everything absolutely according to the books, properly, and also, you know, based around my own intuition. Although a lot of people think I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Puppies. What was I gonna say too about that conure? Did you see that video of that conure? Oh my God. And those guinea pigs? Oh my God. I just want a pet so badly. I want a pet so badly. Not a baby. They're not the same thing. Ugh. People are crazy. Yes. I could smoke and stream and then have my contractions and people won't kill me. We're all a little crazy. We are. Swollen? I don't know. Please don't look at my crotch. Please don't look at my crotch. Wait, I'm trying to get my feet in the camera, but I can't. I'm very big. I look like a walrus. No, walrus have big teeth on the side, but just like the blubberiness, I look like a big blubbery whale. I'll do terrible things to it. I'll kill it. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to go give birth in a bush underneath some trees. I'm going to go dig a hole and then bury it. And then you'll never have the baby. I know I'm supposed to be nice all the time, but I can't. There's so many mean things in the world. That's why I talk shit all the time. I hate you. Yes, trashing it and calling it names. Yes. Oh, my Tootsie was never around this kind of aggression, verbal aggression. I was never this verbally aggressive while she was inside of me either. It wasn't like that. Mostly cried a lot. I cried a lot with Tara. And that was sad. And my dog... Oops, I shut the camera off. That shouldn't be allowed while you're filming. That's weird. Oops. So anyway, what I was saying was... I wasn't aggressive around Tara. I never yelled around her. I tried not to. And then when I yelled at her father, it made me cry even more because I was like, oh my God, this kid's not going to understand. No, you can't steal my baby. I'll give it to the state. I'll give it to the state. She was not nonverbal out of fear. She was nonverbal because I always just listened to her without her talking. It was really weird. Like, she didn't have to. And that's why I taught her the signing, because she would just share with me a little bit here and there. She didn't have to voice her opinion. I knew what she wanted. I didn't force it on her either. I asked her, and she would just say. It hurt me so badly when she started developing her voice and I couldn't hear it. You know, I was on so many meds. It was really bad. By the time the divorce happened and I couldn't function. And everybody's like, "No, just take more pills. These more pills on top of these other pills, and they should all mix together well and help you." Look crazy as fuck in front of the courts and lose my child? You're right. That's perfect. That's why I wanted to speak up about this, because it's, you know, people have gone through it. They know. And that's why it's been so difficult to relay my story. And a lot of people don't want to hurt me because they're like, "Oh God, that happened to her. What if it happened to me?" Yeah, no more setting cribs on fire. Unless they're broken down cribs and you have to bust them down and break them apart. Sometimes it's like you have to witness something crumbling around you. I was eating that blondie that I had purchased, and it was just crumbling everywhere. And I thought, "Oh my God, this is so spectacular. This is just so delicious." But sometimes you just have to see these things, witness the destruction of it crumbling apart in order to appreciate the value of it. The tiny little bits and crumbled pieces that you're getting in, and you know, like that you're savoring for that tiny fragment of a moment. That's what it feels like to me. Like these things that I come across, like, I understand I'm very poetic. I understand that I put things in a different perspective than most. But it's because I spent a lot of time in my head. I was very introspective as a child and as an adult, an adolescent, because nobody else wanted to talk to me because I was just too far gone, too advanced, right? Talking about all this traumatic stuff and not crying about it because it's just a fact of life. I like this person. He says, "Please unban my main account. I've repented and found the errors in my ways." Please do. Please repent and find the errors in your ways and adjust your mannerisms, because there's no salvaging yourself or anyone around you or the people that you love and want to share compassion with. It's not fair to anyone if you continue on your path of destruction, and especially self-destruction. That's why I feel like I had that nightmare about my brother, violating himself anally, because I figured maybe he understands. Maybe one of these days he will understand, the consequences to his actions, the consequences of getting so physically violent. And even when my family gets verbally aggressive, like the screaming and hollering, I finally started capturing it on film. Even before I had left, I started capturing it on film, so I knew that whomever had that tap on my phone, even years ago, witnessed I was getting abused. And all I did was just sit around and take it, because that's all I knew to do. That's all my heart could take, That's all my mind could take after all of the sustained abuse, having lost everything. And yes, I'm a leech on society right now. And as well I should be, because I'm still damaged from what had happened, the severe PTSD. It's almost as if my ex-husband had known it was just going to get worse for me, and that's why he placed me on that, so the government could tend to me and afford for me, and he didn't have to pay alimony. That's the type of person he was. Just cut and run and leave people for dead. That's the saddest part. Yes, I shoved her down. My ex-husband and I were having an argument. Oh my God. And she came up and she was trying to console her father. And it pissed me off, so I grabbed her little forehead with my palm and I just pushed. And she fell over, and I was like, "Oh my God." And she was like only 2. Oh my God, I still am traumatized to this day. Traumatized. Like, I did that, and I thought, "Oh my God, that one motion, that one thing, that's what caused her to get ripped away from me." And in actuality, it was just everything, and it was God's way of protecting me from, like, the crazy relationships that were going on around me, that people were not actually loving me. They were talking and talking about me poorly behind my back, you know, and I didn't know it. I was just so blinded. I just thought that they were being genuine, that they were kind and trustworthy, and they were not. So they manipulated everything, and I was like, what? No way. No way. So this is because I was condescending and told you to brush your teeth, isn't it? That's what it was. I do that to everybody, too. People are like, you're such a bitch. No. Go brush your mouth. I can smell it from here. And we're sitting through screens. I can literally smell your rancid breath. Putrid. Cesspool in your mouth. Just bacteria overflowing. Eat. Burping and stuff. So profound. So profound. You know what I was thinking too when I was using the restroom, because I made that comment about the cameras on the toilets, and I realized, I was like, perverts. But perverse in the sense that some people are so mentally perverse, they don't even, it's not even a perversion sexually, it's just a perversion of the mind, to where it's like you're so delusional. Like a couple of these individuals still commenting negatively on here. You are owed no, I'm completely, if we come into the world having to pay for our birth, I'm pretty sure the world owes us. We already paid in. Our parents already paid in. If I have bleeding, I don't know, shove a bunch of toilet paper in there. That's all I can think. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm scared. I am fucking scared. But I really don't care. If I end up with sepsis and die, then it was what was meant to be. It's none of my business. I'd be glad to sacrifice myself, and that's the honest truth. He was born unable to breathe? That's so sad. I don't think this baby's going to have that problem. I think he'll be fine. You're so silly. This person right here, Humpty Dumpty. You're so silly. I have to pee. I might have to get off of here soon. There is a reason why I'm on my own, because I'm scared of everybody, and I don't want to get hurt anymore, and I don't want anybody to gaslight me any further. I'm just done. I'm done being abused. I'm done being violated. I'm done being poked and prodded at, and then everyone blames me for not having a reaction to it immediately. And then when I have a reaction later on, well, you were the one that sat there and got stung, and you know, you didn't do anything at first. Well, I'm sorry. I thought you would stop. I thought you'd learn your lesson. I thought you'd understand. You can't do that to people. Unless you want the same to happen to you or those that you love most. I'm just saying. It's the truth. That's how it works. I know. I'm telling a woman that's like literally going to give birth, go get a job. Thank you. 30 pounds is perfect weight gain. I guess so. Should be okay. Yeah. My ex-husband should have diffused the situation, but he didn't. Nobody can justify pushing a baby like that. I'd made a mistake, and, you know, I was heated from arguing with my ex-husband. Of course I feel terrible about it. That doesn't mean that there was any other abuse. There was never anything more than that. And I've seen parents do some crazy shit to their kids, even in public, and whipping on them, like smacking them and shit, and they're just toddlers. That horrifies me. It scares the shit out of me. Evil pig. This evil pig. I have to pee. That makes me laugh. Stop it. Stop it. You guys make me laugh, and then I just want to go pee. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god. I hate that feeling. Like it's that shifting of the lower, and it feels like he's about to start pushing his way out. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh my god. Don't touch me. Oh. Oh, I fear for this child too. I'm going to keep the placenta attached and then just scoop it up. And it said that if you put salt all over it, it'll help preserve it, so it would help keep him nourished. And then I have a little pacifier thing. I'll show you guys later what I'm going to wrap him in and stuff. Well, if we go together, then we go together. And that's what was best off for everyone. So... rape existed prior to me trying to be crazy with the pregnancy. I should have just gone to the fucking cops, but then who would have believed me? Let's see. It is a crazy feeling when the baby's moving around. I should eat it. I should eat the baby. Then I absorb its energy. Eat the baby. Oh, I hope no one touches me ever again. This is what led to it. Somebody asked me, said, oh, that's what that message was on that email. They said something about, why don't you go and set up new accounts for dating apps? And I'm like, that's what caused this problem? I don't know if I should do that anymore. I think I learned my lesson. Yeah, eating placenta is vegan, isn't it? Because it is my own flesh? That's disturbing. I don't know about that. I want to throw up right now. That's really, really weird. I don't know if I could do it. I know people who, like, dry it out and then eat it too. Because it's, like, great. It's the nutrients in it. I am so grossed out by trying to even think of that. Like, just gnawing on it. Oh my god, I'm gonna piss myself. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna pee myself. Oh my god. Thank you for the donation. I know the placenta, ew, like gross. I went there, yes. I went to his place, to the Airbnb. I didn't think he was going to touch me as I was sleeping. I thought he would stop. And even when I, like, was partially sort of, like, waking in that sense of, I was fearful. I was scared. I didn't do anything. I didn't fight back because I was scared. So, yeah. There's your response. There's your confession as the baby's, like, moving around all crazy. Oh, God. About to give birth. No, you're not supposed to touch me. You weren't supposed to touch me. Oh, my God. That's what happens. Oh, my God. You're just not supposed to touch people, especially if they're not touching you back. What the fuck? You forced me. Gross. Oh my god, quit grossing me out with that placenta stuff. Ew. Ew. Oh my god, I'm gonna pee. Not pay for anything for the baby. You're so silly. I need the weed. I need it as my medicine. That's the only thing I use as medicine. I don't pay for pharmaceuticals. Not on any other weird substances. I don't overindulge in a lot of anything else. Just weed. Why do they think I'm lying about it? About what? Like, just the interaction with the dad? They don't want me to, like, admit that it was rape. They want me to think that it was just me allowing, like, I don't know what to say about it. I did not consent. He did not wake me up enough to be like, hey, you want to do it? No. No, please don't hurt me. No, I'm not in labor right now. I would have strong contractions. I don't have anything right now. watch me poop it out without any contractions and shit, and it just comes out, I would be horrified. I'd be like, oh my God, there's a baby all of a sudden. Oh my God, no. There's something outside of my body now. I'd make a mess all over the bed or something as I'm sleeping or whatever. Like when people give birth in the toilet. That's weird to me. I don't understand it. How did you not know it was a baby? Oh! I know I should go put on a diaper just in case. But then it's not as airflowy. And right now, I'm not going to wear anything when I'm sleeping. Fuck it. I'm going to be naked. I know. Don't bully homeless people. Like, I'm not... It's not that I'm not even trying. It's that I tried too hard. And then I just gave up. I know. I wanted a baby. And I guess I can't have one. Because I don't make enough money. Smoke cigarettes during your pregnancy? That's rough. The nicotine is bad for the babies. But, yeah, nicotine is addictive. But still, I mean, everyone makes their own choices. And even back in the day, they didn't see the harm, the true harm in smoking cigarettes as opposed to everything else. So, that's just sort of the concept of with marijuana as well. We don't have enough research on it, and I sort of made myself a study of that, I guess, through this vlog. And now they understand the benefits with me, the health benefits of being able to maintain and have, like, a proper mental stability during all of these mood swings. Because some women get very violent. Some women have such violent stomach upsets also that they can't manage to continue on with the pregnancy and it aborts itself. So, yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of health benefits behind it, and I don't think that we should just brush it off as some type of toxic behavior. Thank you. Thank you for calling me strong, but really I feel very weak because I feel like everybody's getting one over on me anyway, and this is not progressing in the way that I had presumed it would. Yes, you have to pay to have a baby in the United States. Aww. Aww. I like that. I smoke cannabis while pregnant with my twins, and they're 39. Hardworking. Awesome people. Good. I like that. I like that there are good people out there. I doubt that that's the real Jason talking to Owl. Why do you guys talk about this stuff? I do not want to even talk about it. It's so crazy. I do not think it's the same person. I think it's just made up. And if it is him talking to her, then I feel sorry for the entire situation because that's really sick. That's really sad. And he couldn't even offer me a text message. If I saw his piece of shit face on fucking video, I swear to God, I would find him and fucking kill him. Like, I would straight up fucking kill him. Ugh. I don't even want to talk about him. All he does is piss me off. I'm literally... That's probably why he, like, never messaged back. Is because he's like, yeah, I probably did conceive that kid. What a piece of shit. Of course I talk about him every single fucking day. His child's inside of me. What the fuck? Oh, I'll have to check my messages. I do like to respond to people. God, if he has a fucking channel, I would fucking kill him. I would fucking kill him. let him and his wife move on. See, I swear he's got some type of marriage or something. Like, that's really fucked up. That's why it's like, why would you hurt the person that didn't know anything about it? The innocent party. Why would you continue to hurt me just to try to keep a fucking dead-ass fucking relationship? If he went off fucking someone else, then they should probably... I don't know about that. I have no idea what's going on with that dude. I wish I knew. I wish he'd talk to me like I had asked him, but he ignored me. So if he wants to talk to other bitches, good for him. None of my business. I just laugh about it because I'm like, bro, you're going to get your karma, and your son is going to fucking hate you. He can't go around threatening people. No. It's not a threat, it's a promise. I'll fucking murder him. There's a difference. I'm trying to be relaxed. People just keep bringing up this asshole. Careful with what I say. He can eat my shit. If he doesn't want me, that's fine. That doesn't mean he's not a rapist. That doesn't mean he didn't force himself on me and push me into a situation that put me in danger. Put me in physical... He placed me in physical fucking harm by putting a child inside of me. Because this was not something I was seeking. Damn it. That's a lot of fucking cash for the fucking hospital. I'm sorry to hear that. I know, I need to be worried about the baby more than him. He tells another story because he's crazy and deranged. Obviously, that's what he invited a fucking disabled homeless girl over to an Airbnb, knowing, and I even have the proof of my fucking profile. Get over yourselves. In my profile, I even said that I wasn't looking for any intimacy. He fucking knew that, and that's why he took advantage of me. Fucking piece of shit. Oh, God, I hope I'll get through this, because it doesn't seem like it's ever going anywhere. I'm not a liar. I have every proof of everything. I can back everything up through documentation. That's why nobody's actually coming to get me. Like, they know where I'm at. They've got a ping on my phone. They know where I'm at. You know where I'm at. That's why I tell them, don't touch me. I drove 4 hours to go see Jason. And all I told him, like, he said, do you need money to get here? And I said, no. I usually just pick up the money when I get there. And, okay, I'm gonna have to go pee. I have to get off of here. I can't do this. What is the problem with sending him anything after we had sex? It doesn't make the difference. The fact of it is that it wasn't consensual the first time. And if anybody knows me, I try not to make a huge fuss out of something because I realize people make mistakes. And I realize that men are kind of dumb like that. And so when I woke up crying and he knew, and I was like, man, that was not okay, guy. And he was like, I don't know, the whole thing was really fucked up. I want to cry about it right now. It's so sad. Like, it is so sad. Like, why would you mistreat me like that? Why would you do that? Like, I am not your type. Why would you do that? I am nothing like you. You're a fucking demon, and you fucking touched me. I am not high enough right now, believe me. Fuck no, it was never worth the 4 hours. It wasn't worth the hours driving there. It wasn't worth him lying to me and manipulating me and making me feel like it was just okay. Get some help, if only. There's no help for people like me. There's no help for truthful people that are trying to seek actual, like, help. They don't have help for people that are genuine. They only have help for manipulative liars. I have to get off of here because I have to use the restroom. I guess I'll talk to you whenever I talk to you. I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend and doing well. And it just makes me sick. It just makes me sick. I'm on the verge of popping this fucking kid out, and one of those fucking penises caused it. One of those fucking penises and their ejaculate caused it, and I know which one it is, but nobody wants to fucking listen to me. I might not come back later this evening. I just want to sleep. I just want to rest. I like talking to people, but at the same time, it's not even worth it. It isn't worth it. It just all it does is just hurt me. Just like everybody bringing up the father, and I'm just like, I don't even know that guy. Like, if anybody sees him, hey, tell him what's up. Like, hey, peace out. You're a fucking bitch. Like, all of it. You think you would be able to, tolerate what happened if it were the other way around? Like, put yourself in my in my shoes. What is wrong with men? What is wrong with the situation? I literally have nothing to fucking survive with, and you leave me for dead like that? Like, you knew I wasn't doing well. You knew I wasn't stable. You knew I wasn't financially stable, mentally stable, all of that stuff, and you still didn't just come back with a plan B to be like, hey, you're crazy. Take this. Thank you. I was saying the same thing the whole time. Like, I appreciate that. I hate my life. I hate my life. Today is August 20th, 2022. I hope that they do hear me. I hope that you do fucking terroristic threatening on my fucking ass. Fuck you people. Fuck you. And you can eat my goddamn shit. And you can fucking eat my shit. Fuck you. You should have given me the plan B so that I wouldn't have to fucking be here talking about you or even thinking about you whatsoever. But no, we had to create life. A miracle. A miracle. What's this miracle? I'm sitting here fucking half naked, mostly naked in a fucking hotel room by myself with no fucking father to this thing, worried about the fucking having to get rid of it. I hate you people so much. This was not the right fucking way to produce offspring. This is not how you do it. You couple up and then you fucking think about having kids when you're settled. Jesus Christ, I hate you people. I hate you all. I'm gonna go smoke and fuck you. Fuck you. Anybody sees Jason, fuck him. Tell him, hey, Leticia says fuck you. She's about to pop out a child. It's probably your child. Why don't you go pick it up when she goes, drops it off at the fucking wherever, at the gas station. Fuck it. Who cares? No one cares. It's gonna be hard for me to be like, oh my god, you're so cute and weird and ugly, and here you go. Here, everybody. Oh my god. Poor Jason. I will fucking strangle you. I don't care if anybody helps me after the baby's born. I thought I was going to get help through, like, exposing all of this. I thought that it was going to be some kind of miraculous community come together to help out the situation, because this is not okay. This is not supposed to happen to girls like me, where I was not sitting there trying to fucking degrade myself or violate my, moral code, violate my ethical code. Fuck you people. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool. I'm out. I hope everybody is... Oh my Jesus Christ. Another direct threat. Yes, tell him. Tell him. If I saw him, I would piss in his face. Straight up just piss in his face. How are you gonna get your leg? I prop my leg up pretty fucking high, bitch. And I will piss in your fucking mouth. Ugh. Straight up. And I would take a shit on your fucking bed. I would take a shit on your fucking bed. Just like my Shiba Inu took a shit on my bed right after I cleaned the sheets. Just like that one lady with, I'll take a shit in your fucking bed. Yeah, feel sorry for him. Feel sorry for someone that likes to have sex with somebody that didn't want to. And then all of a sudden, oh my God, there's a baby involved. She spoke up. Oh my God, yeah, no duh. There's a baby. Oh my God, kill me. Oh my God, kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Ah, ah, no, no. Oh my God, it's going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. The whole thing, this whole thing, it's gotten out of control. This has gotten out of control. There's nothing right about this. Not at all. Dads are never innocent. The dads are never innocent. That's just it. They're arousal. That's the problem. And then we're just subject to it. And it's like, oh my God, no. Please, God, no. No. You should have got me a plan B. No. His truth. What is his truth? The fact that what? He thinks it's not his? The fact that he thinks that, oh my God, August 26th is when he's going to be born? Okay, let's put a poll on that. Oh. Good. I hope you whores love him. I hope all the fucking asshole pieces of shit love him. You can all die and burn in hell together. I don't fucking care. It's pissing me off. I piss myself right here. Fuck you people. Fuck you. And fuck all your little minions. Fucking Satan. Jason. Satan. This is what it spells out. Oh, you guys just want to piss me off and put me into fucking labor and shit. And I'd give him the baby. Here, take your stupid shitty baby. This is yours. This is what you created inside of me. Stay away from me. I never want to talk to you again. I never want to see this trash or you again. All of it. All of it. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hope everybody else is having a good week, though. Everybody that's nice. And everybody that's trying to do good in the world. I hope you're doing okay. And I love you. And I hope that there aren't so many crazies in the world. These people are purposely trying to rile me up. Fuck them. The legs stay open like a 7-Eleven. I like that. That's funny. There was something else I was going to relay to that was pretty hilarious today, but I can't remember what it was. I don't remember. I'll probably think of it some other time. I know. Why are they trolling me today? What a harsh day. What a harsh day. Actually, I've had a pretty decent day. I had nothing but snacks all day, and I'm just going to sit around and I'm going to smoke some weed and relax and probably shower up and go to sleep. I feel bad for anybody that would stick their dick in me. Let's be honest here. They obviously are desperate. That's how it is. Like, I am not a trophy. They just like to defend Jason. That's just how it is. Whatever. Inevitably, he'll have to own up to what he's done. And it doesn't matter to me. Or he'll just get crushed by a car. You know? It's just how it goes. That's how those movies go. Military men. Your crazy penis. Is that, you wear your penis on your sleeve. Instead of your heart on your sleeve. You wear your penises on your sleeve. Why do I hate you. I hate all of you. There's only one other option if it's not him. I don't know where he lives. I don't care about him. He can go off and do whatever he wants with whatever families he has and all the children, bastard children he's got already. Good. I hope they have a happy life together. Cursed anyway. Alright. I'm going to get off here finally. August 20th, 2022. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Leticia Collins Servin. Love you. Bye-bye. Pending case. He can kiss my ass. He can kiss my ass. And I swear to God, if he comes near me, I'll cut him. I'll fucking cut you. Fucking cut you. Stab me while I'm sleeping. And all I did was cry. And what did you do? You felt bad. You felt bad because I cried? What is wrong with you? How does that make any goddamn sense? Oh my God. I do need to try to love myself more. Where's the financial ability to do that? I have none. Oh my God. Love you. Bye-bye. Of course I was his greatest mistake. Obviously. He was mine as well. Fuck him. It's my mistake. I'm sorry. I thought you were a nice, honorable gentleman. You are not. I told him that through text, and I bet he did feel like shit. He's the best because he gets it in without anybody even fucking complaining, right? Fuck him. Pervert. Pervert! Pervert, all of you. Perverts. Pervert. You can kiss my ass and I'll piss in your mouth. Gross. Piss on you. Straight up, I would piss on you and piss in your car and take a dookie all over everything and smear it everywhere. I'm gonna pee myself. Same. I hate everyone. Yeah, see, everyone hates everybody because you're bad. Quit being bad and people won't hate you. God. I love you. I love you. I hope everybody has a good night. It'd be like a 1% chance that it's the other dude's baby. Straight up. Alright, good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh my God, he's not a fucking gentleman. He's a piece of shit. Taking attorney's advice. If he had to get an attorney, that means he's guilty. Do you understand that? Does that make sense to you? If he had to get an attorney, that means he's guilty, and that is exactly why he wasn't able to message me back, is because he knew his fucking guilt, and he couldn't sit there and sustain any type of conversation because I would call him out on his bullshit. So don't act like he's fucking innocent. He's not. That's the only reason people go and get attorneys. That's why I was like, whatever, I'm just going to play it by ear. Hopefully they see my innocence because that's not okay. Anyway, why does she need a baby? I heard that she was some kind of crazy woman. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't try to judge anybody. I just know that she's crazy talking at me, and that's all I know. And that's not fair. Aww. I feel bad when people are lonely. And I know that that's why they act out, and that's why they do some kind of crazy stuff to me too, is because they're very lonely people also. And I attract a lot of lonely people. It's just unfortunate that way. But, yeah, majority of the time having an attorney is based around, like, being guilt. It totally is. Look at the statistics behind it. Because a majority of innocent people don't even look into that stuff. Like me. Look at my cases. I don't even bother to fight because I know I'm innocent, and instead they still screw me over. There's a lot of shit that happens in the systems. Save Jason. You mean baby Jason? Yeah, I know. He's tiny, and he's about to be here. And then what? Then what? I don't have any milk. I'm not going to feed him my titties. No, I refuse. And then if I'm still sitting in here in the hotel and I record it and everything, they're going to be like, oh, see, look, she's not taking... I got him a little pacifier thing. They had that. So at least I'm going to put it like that in there while he's attached to the placenta, and hopefully he'll be okay. He won't get hurt. He'll have enough to feed himself. No one loves Jason. He's a bad person. He's a terrible man. And if you can't talk to me about the shit, and you got to talk to your attorneys, and you've got to talk to all these random people and everything, fuck you. You're crazy. You're so silly. I do love him, though. All his movies. I love him. I love Johnny Depp. I do. I'm sure he's a pretty nice guy. I'm sure there's so many people out there that, like, they shit talk all kinds of people, but whatever. I'm not having as hard of contractions right now as I was, but yes, harboring a fugitive. This baby's a fugitive running away. I'm harboring. I'm a felon. I'm a felon. Look at me go. Look at me go. I do want what's best for him, and that's why I'm going to give him away. Why would I care? The dad didn't give it two shits. He would just like ejaculated and ran off. That's all they can do. Hopefully they'll have weed in jail sometime soon. Hopefully they won't have jails like they do. Oh, I know. Jason wanted a relationship, just not with me. Every man wants a relationship, just not with me. Oh well. That didn't take long to get over because I already knew that. And it really just hurt when he was face to face with me because that was cruel. Why would you say that? And then you touched me anyway. That's so sick. That is just so mentally ill. So deranged. I love you. Have everybody good night, okay? Because I'm going to get out. I really have to pee. I love you. I wish I could have. The fuck I'm going to go to jail. And if I do, fuck everybody. They can burn in hell. Love you. Bye-bye.